Hi guys, I'm here with Jan Mølby and we're going to have a few throws and a bit of a question and answer session.
It's the home of
Liverpool Football Club.
the Premier League champions.
Premier League champions.
Hey, so world champions first. What do I need to do now to annoy you? Slow you down?
Yeah, if you slow me down, yeah.
Hey. Is that the worst thing, is it?
Yeah, I hate being slowed down. I think so many players see that I'm a fast player, and yeah, there's different things you can do when you're on the stage, and obviously slowing me down is an advantage because they can see that I get annoyed too easy.
Well, the scoring won't worry you.
I think just when you're up on that stage, when you're playing, whenever you're playing whoever you want to play in, obviously the advantage is I'm a fast player, so as soon as they're out the way.
There isn't a sport in the world though with so many setbacks.
No, definitely
because
not.
there's nothing you can do when the opposition is throwing, is it?
Yeah, it's such a lonely sport. You're
exactly.
up there on your own. Yeah,
you know, you hit a 180 and they go up and hit 180s now, you know.
And the width of a wire can cost you thousands of pounds.
But you have to lift yourself.
Of course,
constantly.
Yeah.
So that's a big thing, is it?
Yeah.
The mental side of it.
Yeah, I still see a sports hypnotherapist now who's really helped over the years, just to keep me positive when I'm on the hockey.
Yeah. And you feel that helps?
Yeah. Obviously, there's many times when you're on the hockey and things aren't going right, so you've got to sort of reset your brain to go again.
Yeah.
Start the game again. And
this is where you get the edge. This is where you get the edge. I'm going to go down.
We've all got our talents. Would you give it all up for if you could play out there?
Yeah, 100%.
Was that the dream?
That was the dream as a kid, yeah. I played central midfield. I wasn't too bad, to be fair, but yeah, I was never to the level of some of the players who've graced that pitch out there. And, yeah, I would give it all up, to be honest.
How did you get into darts then?
So I had a season ticket with my dad years and years ago, and he put me into like a youth team.
When was that, in the 90s, was it? Or?
Probably 98,
Yeah.
97, 98.
Just at the start of Gerrard and all them?
Yeah. I just used to basically go and play youth. I'd go to all the games on the weekends. And it got me into it that way. I was playing at home a lot with my dad as well. And then one day he said, I've been picked for the senior county team. Wow. And I just took it from there. And then, it was from that day I was like...
Did it just feel right from the first throw?
Yeah. Obviously I was hitting 180s when I was about 11, 12 years of age, running around the kitchen table and stuff.
Of course you would do, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
I seen you hit that 9-dart in Berlin the other week in the warm-up room.
That was just in the warm-up.
I know, I thought, bloody hell, what's happening here? You know.
But darts is so magnetised now, especially with the Premier League. You're away all the time. It's enjoyable, but there's a lot of travelling that people don't see. The Premier League, they see a Thursday that you're playing, but you're actually travelling on a Wednesday, you're coming home on a Friday, so you're losing 3 days playing Premier League.
But nevertheless, there's a nice time to play in though, isn't there?
Oh, 100%.
You know.
The Premier League's the one that every player wants to play in. There can only be 8 who play in it, and to be picked for that was a massive privilege.
And how have you found that?
I absolutely love it. Playing in front of the bigger arenas. I think Berlin was 12,000, Rotterdam was 12,000, so yeah.
Do you have a favourite arena, or is it in Liverpool because of your connection with the city? Or?
Yeah, I think I do like the Liverpool venue, but I think my favourite arena of everything, even in the world of that, I'd say the match play, the Winter Gardens. I think all the fans are on top of you. Such an iconic building anyway, and just to be in there. And obviously Blackpool was a family destination back in the day, so to be able to go there and...
But you've been there before, haven't you, as a kid?
Yeah, quite
Blackpool
a few
Beach,
times. Yeah, so we stayed there for the whole 10 days. We stayed in a nice hotel and we spend it as a holiday as well as obviously playing the match play.
And it's unique format, isn't it?
Yeah, first to 10 legs. Breaks after 5.
Was that 180, was it?
Yeah, there's the match play is one of my favourites. The Grand Slam, I think, for the tournament with group stage, I think that's an amazing tournament. And the Wales, obviously this year's changed, so we're all coming in from the first round. So that's going to be obviously a lot more eyes on that. We're going to be playing a lot more darts, but the Wales is the one to win this year. £1 million to the winner. It's life-changing money. So
I can imagine. Yeah, this is the first time, isn't it?
This is the first time. Last year it was £500,000, so to double in prize money, and it's just amazing, to be honest. Going back to like the early days with me as well, we had to give the season tickets up. That was a hard choice when I was a kid.
I can imagine,
to give me season ticket up, and
But I bet you never thought I'm never going to get these back, because Well, that's where we're at now, isn't it?
That's it, yeah.
You've got no chance, have you?
You can't even get on the waiting lists.
You've got no chance, have you?
And it's such, I'm lucky I've got friends in certain places where I can get me tickets
you can get to the odd game.
But I think just our schedule now, it's impossible to get to, I'd say, even 25% of the games. But when I'm away, I've always got the telly on and the football's always on, and it's always watching the football before I do anything, unless I'm preparing in a venue for a match.
What about the lap you did?
The which?
The lap you did out here when you won the World.
When I won the World in 2014, that was incredible. And I've always said that gave me a massive boost to do that with the World Championships, ever winning again. And obviously to go around with the PDC World Championships would be a dream, to be honest. I think all them years ago I didn't have the fan base I've got now.
No, but Dart didn't. It wasn't just you, was it?
Yeah, it was darts in general. But when you walk out on that pitch, I remember it was half time. We were playing Villa, and Steven Gerrard just walked in and gave me a wink, and I'm like, wow, crazy.
Can't quite believe it.
Stood there with the trophy. He probably thought, what's he doing with that trophy there?
He probably thought I wouldn't mind holding that for a while.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, it was incredible.
But surely that's coming in, it's around the corner.
Yeah. I think I'm playing
well
some
enough.
really good stuff, and obviously I'm always confident in every TV tournament I play in to go and win it. But there's that many good dart players out nowadays. You can never guarantee anything in darts. Like you said, it's an individual thing. If you're up there on that stage, anything can go right or wrong. You need to be headstrong, and I think definitely over the last 2-3 years I'm more headstrong now than I've ever been.
Who at the moment is the best player you've ever seen?
What, even not playing now?
Yeah.
I'd say Phil Taylor.
Easy answer is Luke Little, isn't he? But
I think
he's got it all to do, hasn't he?
Yeah, I think Luke Little's brilliant, but I think
you can't deny he's brilliant.
Longevity's a thing that Phil had. He was the best player for how many years? 16 world titles. I think he won 16 match plays as well. So that record, I don't think I'll ever be beaten. Even as long a career that Luke Little can have, I think it's going to be really difficult.
Because of the competition?
Yeah, I think the standard of players now is incredibly tough. So the likes of Phil Taylor had it, whereas he sort of steamrolled everyone over. There was a certain few who could push him. But now I think the Luke Little situation, I think everyone can push each other.
How far are we away from permanent, like 110 averages? Is that a massive step, is it?
I don't think it is, no. I think one of the days, like when Phil was dominating, it was 100 average and he was guaranteed to win a tournament. Now you can average 100 and not win a game.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So,
but how far are we away from 110s?
I obviously don't think we are that far away. I think the standard of play that's coming through as well, you've got all these academies that even I didn't have when I was a young player coming in. There's a long way to go, but I think we'll get there quicker than people think.
Yeah. Oh, interesting.
I think as well now with the hunger for the game that people have got, and the demographics been pulled down with what Luke Little has done, there's a lot more younger people taking it up, and they can see that they can earn a living now from the game.
I was just going to say that it makes sense wanting to be a dart player, doesn't it?
There's still a lot of football fans who want to play football first, which I can understand. If you're good enough and you can pick a dart up, it's so easy to get involved, go down your local pub or even get your mum and dad to get you a board in the house. It's so easy to get involved, and then if you're good enough, you can start earning some proper cash straight away.
Is that another one?
I don't want to waste them all.
I'm sure there's plenty left where they came from. How do you actually get better?
I think just constantly playing all the time.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
Do you think that's enough, do you?
Yeah, I think so. I think
repetition. So.
And then not just that, you're playing against these better players, so you sort of, if you don't get better, you're just going to keep getting beat week in, week out. So yeah, that's important. Thought that was a motorbike coming in. What this Eubank had arrived.
So where do you do your practicing? At home? Or do you go over the road?
No, I practice at home a lot. I've got a PDC set up at home, so yeah, it's just easy whenever I get bored at home. But obviously with playing Premier League and everything, you don't really get that much time at home these days.
So how much do you feel you need to?
I just think I'm constantly playing, to be honest. So
you don't really need to practice?
Yeah, you feel like you're on the board all the time if I'm not doing exhibitions and stuff. It's meet and greets on nights like this, so you're still throwing, to be honest.
Yeah, people don't realise how much other stuff you do.
Yeah, it's not just what they see on the TV.
No, I know, yeah.
We've got lives, I've got a young family.
You're even at Chester Races presenting the winners with a trophy.
Yeah, no, that was a special day. That was an honour to be asked to do anything like that.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
I love my horse racing. Obviously, I love coming to Anfield, and to be playing darts in Anfield today is an honour.
It's a great day, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I've organised the warm-up board right in front of my thing on the wall.
That's
there,
making me even more nervous.
So, what more do you want?
Exactly. If you'd ask me how many games you play, at least I'll know.
Now you know, don't you? You'll never forget. You'll never forget. So is this the start of something unique for Liverpool? I
think so, yeah. I think, like we talked about before, I think the lads, they're all playing for each other, they're all pulling for each other, they all seem happy. I think obviously you don't get people running down the contracts, do you? Like Salon and Virgil, and then signing for the club. They can see where the club's going. And I think we've got the right manager. I think we've got the right people behind the club as well. Yeah, I definitely think there'll be quite a few signings this year who are going to push us on even further next year. So I don't expect City to be as bad as what they were this year. Arsenal are still going to be there. I think Chelsea will be there, but I think Liverpool have got enough firepower to win it again.
Yeah, it's an interesting summer, isn't it?
Yeah. It's going to be interesting to see who comes in. Trent leaving leaves a bit of a gap, but yeah, I think we're more than capable of being 100% next year and going again, and hopefully win a Champions League again.
Off to Budapest in 2026, for the Champions League final.
Exactly. We go there for darts as well.
Okay.
So it'll be it'll be special. Hopefully I can get to a few European games as well.
Maybe throw out the board.
Out the board and then just casually pop a treble 20.
Exactly.
I think tonight's
we're meant to make it look easy, aren't we?
Yeah.
I
think certain people at the top of their game do, don't they?
Well, all you guys certainly do. You know, every dart player now is so easy in the eye, aren't they? Nobody's battling it, are they?
I think darts is more now than not just a dart player, but the walk on. The crowd play a big part in it. So it's all a massive production now, whereas back in the day it was just...
But isn't that important? Because dart belongs to the players, doesn't it?
Of course it does, yeah.
You know, it's not like football. Football belongs to the clubs, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But dart belongs to you guys, doesn't it?
Of course.
You're the entertainment.
And we give something back to our fans as well.
Yeah. You know, that's why the walk-on is so important, isn't it?
Yeah, the walk-on, definitely over the last few years, since I come away from the Bird is the Word and went to titanium,
You and Ash have took it to another level, haven't you?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, he's been brilliant as well, hasn't he?
With Mr. Brightside, and your titanium, so...
Yeah, that's what people pay the money to go to the venues, pay to see that sort of stuff now, and yeah, they absolutely love it.
Theatre.
That's what it is.
Right. Have your 180s dried up?
I'm saving them now.
So, exhibitions, do you do many?
Probably about 30 a year.
How do they work?
So...
turn up at a venue?
Yeah, so we travel to the venue, we'll have like a meet and greet, and then we'll play members of the audience, and then if it's a big exhibition, there'll probably be 4 to 8 players in it.
But I assume the audience are all wannabe dart players, aren't they?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
100%, yeah. Yeah, they're all bouncing around.
That's what I mean.
A bit like being in a proper TV event, to be honest.
Yeah. But they can't wait to get up there, can they, and give you a hiding.
Exactly.
There must be some good players every now and again you run into one.
Yeah, 100%. Young kids as well who are getting involved, and obviously if they beat you on one of the stages, sometimes we do let them beat us.
Do you?
And and they talk about it for months then. Yeah. So it's important to give something back to the young kids.
I can't believe you let people beat you.
Only the kids.
What a disappointment that is. So you can do that tonight, can't you?
Thanks very much for watching, from me and from Big Jan.
Keep supporting the big fella. He's going places. I can take my glasses off now.